Hi, Melody here. You might know me as Apple Pie Movement. I am a humanitarian carving out the conversations with humanity which need to be heard. Please like, follow, grab a piece of apple pie, come on in and join our conversation. I challenge you today. Do you need a reason to get out of bed? I challenge you today to challenge yourself to be the best you can be. I challenge you to be the best person you can be. If each of us challenge ourselves to be better, to do better, we can and we will make the world a better place. Have you ever just woken up, fed up, and sick with what's going on in the world? The fact that there are people who have full-time jobs but are considered working poor and live in tents alongside the freeway. Are you sick of a world where you turn on the TV and you listen to the news and you hear about these horrible hate crimes? You hear about people being hurt. If you're sick of this world, and maybe you want to change it, maybe you want to help, maybe you don't know how, maybe you've already tried in your own capacity and were hurt, betrayed, or somehow didn't have the results you thought you should. Maybe if you were let down by your religion, your culture, whatever has happened, whatever pain you have survived or gone through. I may not personally understand or know your pain, but I do know pain. I do know the pain of being a lesbian when you're born to a fundamentalist family. I know the pain of going to your mom and telling her that your fiance tried to kill you, and can you please have your old room back, and being turned away. I know the pain of my mother and my sister coming to the hospital when my father was dying, and I asked for them to come because it was his request, it was his wish, and he was the greatest love of my life. And when the nurses told me he was going to pass, I looked at my older sister in the eyes and I begged her to please not make me face that alone and to stay with me. And they left. They told me after he passed, if I needed comfort, if I needed help, I could go to them. And I did. My father was the only living person in my life. And after going and knocking on my mother's door a couple of times, finally my sister answered. She told me I was not to go there again. Not welcome. And then they showed up to my father's memorial and refused to interact with me.
That broke my spirit. You see, I just, after that, had no reason to get out of bed. My father was the son of a Wesleyan Methodist minister. He had every right to disown me. My great-great-uncle, Paul Bilheimer, wrote Destined for the Throne, which is the book that Jan and Paul Crouch used as their first love gift to launch Trinity Broadcasting Network. My father had every right to disown me, and he didn't. He told me when I told him I'm a lesbian. There wasn't anything I could ever do that would ever make him not love me. And he went on double dates with my stepmom and my ex-fiance and died. This movement, helping and serving humanity, is the only reason that got me out of bed.
Thank you so much for joining our conversation today. Without you, there is no movement. Please like, follow, continue joining our conversations, and remember, you are worthy of love because you exist. Thank you.